Okay, guys, it's a big pleasure to me to be here in front of you in this class because you have or you are facing a big challenge every night here in this class because I I know it is not easy, yes, to attend the class because there are different circumstances that you have to face, but you are responsible and try to attend the class. That's why I'm happy. In fact, um, changing the subject, I want to say that I have been noticing, or they have been noticing, yes, that you are or you have been improving, yes, with your or related with your listening, yes, because when I speak in English, you can understand more and more class by class. That means you are improving in your listening. Okay, so that's great because that is the idea. After practice a lot reading and writing, now we are going to work on listening. Yes, this is the idea, the third skill. And as I said, the last one we are going to work on is speaking. But now we are going to use just focus in listening. Of course, these abilities or skills are linked. That means when we practice our speaking or sorry, our listening, our speaking is getting better at the same time. Why? Because we are listening the correct way how to pronounce different words. So your speaking, yeah, is getting better at the same time. So that's great. Maybe when we move on to the to work on speaking, you are going to have a big surprise and you are going to be able to express different ideas uh, in a easier way that you thought. Yeah. So uh, we are going to continue with this training every class. Yes, in order to you practice your listening. Yes, and you are going to be accustomed to my voice, to my tone, to my pace, the rhythm. Yes, because as I said, I try to speak slow in order that you understand or catch as much as possible. Okay, so that is the idea, and yeah, of course, as I recommend, I try to be focused in the class. Yes, maybe because I have noted that sometimes you are connected in the class, but maybe you are not focused on the class. Yeah, maybe we have to do a big effort in order to be focused in the class and take advantage of these classes. Yeah, in order to be better or improve your English um, in a faster way. Okay, um, because yeah, any class helps to you to understand better or to improve your listening with this kind of exercise. It's not just grammar rules or something like that. Yeah, the idea here is that you practice your listening, and at the final of the course, uh, be able to express all your ideas in English. Yeah, maybe as I said at first, I don't need you speak so fast. I speak you. I expect that you speak English in quite well. Yes, because some people believe that when you speak fast, you speak English quite well, but it's not true because sometimes I have met people who speak fast in English, but they don't speak English quite well or very well. Yes. So at first we are going to speak slow, but in correct way. Yeah. Um, Producing all sounds, yes, in this language, because as you know, in English there are different sounds which don't exist in Spanish. Yeah, so we have to learn how to produce them, yeah, with the movement of our lips or tongue or yes, how to learn to produce those sounds at the first is a big issue. Yeah, but it's part of the process. Okay, so don't worry much about that. Yes, in this process we are going to get the goal, but I want to recommend that you uh, be patient because it's a key of success in this process. Because, for example, if you uh, are in rush with this process, maybe you are going to have a bad result or you are going to fail because maybe you want to speak English quite well just in maybe 4 months or even less, but this is or even fewer, sorry, but this is a process uh, which takes more than 4 months to speak English quite well. I'm talking that it process more or less take 2 years to speak English quite well. Yes, is uh, up to you if you want result faster, because if you want to have good results um, faster, you have to invest much more time to keeping close with English. Practices in different ways. Yes, maybe you're listening, maybe you're speaking, reading, writing. Yes, but now, as I said, as I mentioned, it's easier to do that. Why? Because there are platforms. Yes, there are apps which allowed with that. For example, any of you mentioned or mention it. One of them is I don't remember the name. Duolingo. Yeah, Duolingo. Some of you mentioned or that app, and yeah, it makes the process uh, be easier. Yeah, because maybe you are in the uh, public transportation system, yeah, and you are going to be able to be using your earphones, yes, and be connect with English, yeah. Maybe can be, or maybe there is a lot of, or there are a lot of crowd around you, but you are focused with your earphones, yes, listen English. Maybe yeah, this device uh, help to us to be better and keeping close touch with English when we want. Is up to you, up to me, up to us. Yeah, we want to do that. Okay, guys. Yeah, that was all for tonight. my suggestions, recommendation, or yeah, some key aspect that you should do in order to accelerate a little bit your process. If you don't have enough patience, yeah, and you want to get the goal faster, you have to invest a lot of time in order to do that. But the time I think is the correct time. Maybe it's 2 years. Okay. In my case, I spent 2 years studying English in order to get the four skills. Yes, or to master the four skills in good way. Yeah, but it depends on any of us. Yes, it depends the time or your mindset. You remember your mindset, your motivation. Any of those things has to do with the process. Yes. So, okay, that's all for tonight in English. And now I'm going to speak in Spanish, and we are going to continue with some explanation about grammar rules. Okay. Listo, chicos.